Alrighty then. So first Jimmy shook up the buttermilk and put it in a bowl. That's right, the buttermilk goes in its own bowl there when you're making this kind of fried chicken. Then in the next bowl, he puts this stuff that we would put onto today by Renay, my female helper. She gave us this stuff, the coating mix, rock and roll, right? And then we tip it in there in the middle bowl. And then there's a plate at the end. So you get the chicken, in the meantime, you've got to put your oil in the fry pan. So it wasn't so deep that we had to turn them, okay? But you could go deeper and fully submerge them in oil, but we didn't. You can see Jimmy's really washing his hands up here before he does the dipping process and scrubbing it like he's doing surgery. But that's about how deep we had it in the pan. And it heated up rather quickly, actually. By the time he had done the battering, I guess you'd call it, or the buttermilk and coating mix for everything, they were ready to go in. So I think how he tested that is you get some cold water and toss it in, and if it bubbles and goes crazy, like a little flick of it, then you know it's ready. And it definitely was ready, because you'll see when we get to the end here and you see the submersion videos, you'll see it cooking it straight away, and you know that it's the right heat and whatnot. But this is a tremendous technique. This thing was similar, really, really similar to Kentucky Fried Chicken with a slight twist to it. So you can't ask for more than that. It's pretty amazing. And we cooked it in olive oil, and it's got no skin on it, so, it's healthier, probably. So that's a good thing, isn't it, folks? So, yeah, here he is. He's still crumbing it with that coating mix, not stuffing. Coating mix, yes. And we ran out of the coating mix, so the next thing we did was the rest of the chicken in panko crumbs. So the panko bread crumbs, and that worked really well as well. So I'd try them both at the end separately, and they're probably the stuffing mix, coating mix ones win by a lot, but the panko chicken with the buttermilk goes really, really well too, so you can't go wrong. And then with the panko one, I squirted lemon all over it too, which gave it a little something. But I reckon next time we do this, we could maybe even mix this coating mix in with panko, and even come up with some more things that we could toss into the crumbing mix, if you will. Like maybe some paprika or something mild. I like a little bit of kick to it, just very mild spice, something like that. And we could try a couple of different variations on the theme. But let me tell you, start out with just the coating mix and the buttermilk, because that chicken that's cooked on there, when I ate it, it is to die for. It is very, very good fried chicken. And like I said, this didn't even have skin on it or anything. It's a nice thick coat of the crumb, or the, whatever you want to call that. And it's just, it's nice. It's a nice coating, let me tell you. Yeah, I was bogging in. I put lemon on it. Lemon doesn't go that good with that one, okay? So now here's where Jimmy demonstrates how much oil to pat off, because it tastes better. And you can see how much oil's on his hands. It's quite a lot, So I think he's describing about that now. Oil. We don't want oil. Excess oil. Rah. No, he wasn't talking too much poop. He was talking good. He was on top of everything, actually, because it turned out really well. That's the panko one on my Hungry Caterpillar plate. And then I squirted it with the lemon and put some salt on there. Fuck, it was really, really good shit. So, yeah, successful day and only getting better.